Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a 20 subscribers special. Now, by the time this gets published, there could be a little bit more, but I don't think very much more than 20 subscribers to the channel. But I decided to make this, I was kind of like, okay, what can I make this about, and is it really worth it to make one? And so I started thinking, and there were some ideas, but I think they were too, like I had some ideas, the very big ideas for different specials on the channel, but I think I would rather wait till a bigger number, because 20, I mean, wow, it's nice and all, and I thank you for supporting me with these 20 subs, but I think for some video ideas I'm going to wait a little bit longer for some like a 50 or 100 subscribes, or if I ever get to that many subscribers. But anyways, today I recently, well, the day of recording this video, I have made a Twitter account for this YouTube channel. So I didn't expect to really do this, but I thought, you know what, there's a lot of news about LU that goes by, and where I don't feel like making an entire video about it when it's really something small. So I can post updates there, and I can also post updates of really anything decided with LU or the channel or me or anything like that. Maybe some things of why I'm not uploading, instead of making a video why I'm not uploading, I can just say it in like a little couple of sentences. And there's a lot of things that can be beneficial for this channel with a Twitter account, whereas I don't need to make a video on every piece of news, only like the more bigger things and the ones that I am more interested in, and that would seem more interesting. For other smaller things, like maybe like a small implementation that DLU has done, maybe that or something, or maybe I'll do like a premiere, like, hey, so this video is coming out in a couple days, tune in for it and make sure to be ready, or something like that, where it can be a little bit more professional in that sense of things. Because right now, obviously, it's just I just have this small channel here with some like universe content, which I honestly didn't really know what else to do for a 20 subscriber special, as they're just the ideas I had for it I think would be better done later when I have more, if I get more subscribers at like a 50 or 100 level. So, but one of my ideas, which this is not set in stone permanently, but one of my ideas was making a my top 5 Lego games video, where I can do my top 5 Lego games, and you probably have a good idea of what one of them is. But I wanted to do that. But the one thing that, also was another reason I didn't do it for 20 subscribers special, other than the fact that I want it for maybe 50, is the fact that the gameplay would be very difficult to get for the other Lego games, in the sense that I'm actually able to play certain ones, but they are not for PC. Like, the Lego games I played generally aren't for PC. They're for a different system where you can't really record it, or at least I have no idea how I do that. Like for Nintendo stuff, I know, and I don't really personally have any Lego games on the Switch, but like for Wii's and stuff that I used to play on, I don't really know how I'd necessarily record gameplay for that. And also another thing is, if I were to get gameplay from someone else, then that would mean I would have to go through, I really don't know what the legal extent with that stuff is of taking someone's gameplay. And I mean, yeah, you could ask them and get the permission, but I don't really know. I don't really want to have to ask so many different people, and some of them are probably inactive now because some of the games haven't been played in a while, so they might not be posting that content anymore, or they might not even have that channel anymore specifically, where it'd be hard to contact them directly. So those are one of the things that makes it a little more difficult to make that video. Now, if you know someone who has that gameplay, or if you have that gameplay, we greatly appreciate it if you could let me know about someone who has that gameplay, or some YouTube channel that has that. At least that would be pretty helpful, at least so I can get a better grip on things there. Yeah, that's really what's holding me back in the sense of making that video. So as a little recap here, I got Twitter account now, which I'll have the link to in the description, and some possible ideas. I mean, that's one idea. That being said, you can go check out the Twitter. It really doesn't have too much yet as of recording this video, and if you see any gameplay of the Lego stuff for different Lego games, any Lego games, I really don't want to release my top 5 list now. So, I mean, if you ask me, like in some private messaging thing or something, what my favorite Lego games are, I mean, I'd tell you. I mean, I would like to make a video explaining why those are my favorite games and what made them so fun to play and engaging. Now, one other thing that I wanted to say quickly, because this is the video where I'm basically talking about, the channel and everything like that. One thing that kind of makes it tough is the comment section, because sometimes with questions relating to steps on how to set something up, it's very difficult on YouTube to do that. Now, I'd understand maybe you don't have other platforms. Usually I use Discord to help people out, but that's probably the easiest way for me to help you. I'm usually not going to go too far on YouTube just because it's much more difficult to explain things, just because it's a comment section, not a messaging app. So I just want to make that said, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and before you exit this video, I'm not saying don't comment and ask questions. I'm just saying if you want my help setting something up with a step-by-step process, that's when it gets difficult. But any question is pretty much fine. I mean, the only ones that require a lot of steps to set something up, those are the ones I'd rather you ask me somewhere else other than YouTube.